Poke people! Ichigo90 here, and today we're playing Pokemon Emerald using only Sableye. Now, Sableye is kind of interesting because it's a ghost dark type, and in fact it's the first ghost dark type. And what that means is that until Generation 6 introduced Fairy, it had no weaknesses. Now this was balanced, however, by the fact that Sableye sucks. It only has a 380 BST, and with my usual rules that only Sableye is allowed to battle, and we won't be using any items in battle, healing or otherwise, this is going to be interesting. Well, this run starts like any other by selecting our Pokemon to save Professor Birch from a rabid Zigzagoon. Now, at this point, the battles are basically guaranteed wins. Zigzagoon here, for example, only knows Growl and Tackle. So Sableye is just going to spam Scratch until Zigzagoon goes down. But even with Zigzagoon spamming Growl here, it really doesn't matter because we have plenty of battle points. So following this battle, Professor Birch is so grateful to us that he's going to take us back to his lab to gift us the Sableye we just used. We accept it and name it Gemstone. And at this point, he thinks it's a good idea for some reason that we go and battle Brendan, which we're forced to do. So Brendan here is going to send out a Trico that, just like Zigzagoon, is completely unable to damage us. It has Leer and Pound. So it's going to spam Leer to lower our defense, which doesn't matter because we're completely immune to its only damaging move. And it's not even as good of a stall tactic as spamming Growl because it doesn't affect Scratch in any way. And this is how the battles are going to go for a bit. Normal type moves don't work on us, fighting type moves don't work on us, and psychic type moves don't work on us. Ghost of Dark has 3 immunities. As far as I'm aware, it's the only type combination that does, which is going to be nice. The problem is all the other types that exist. But for now, we can make our way to, we have to find Team Aquanet. Alright, well, I guess since this researcher so kindly asked us to deal with this problem, we'll just get it over with. So this guy sends out a Poochyena, which only knows Howl and Tackle. So yeah, he's going to Howl over and over again. We're going to mash Scratch, and yeah, this is still a free win. Not really anything worth talking about, but now we get experience from it, so that's good. Poochyena goes down, and we actually gain enough experience to level up. So we're level 9 now, and look at that, we have Nightshade. A move that does a fixed amount of damage equal to our level, so that's helpful. And actually Nightshade is going to be a move that we rely on heavily for a good chunk of the game. But anyway, now that we've dealt with that, it's time to go up to Rustboro for real and challenge the first gym. Roxanne is the first truly difficult battle of the run. Not only are her Pokemon Rock-type, which resists Scratch, but they have Rock-type moves, which means they're able to damage Sableye. And if Sableye can be damaged, Sableye can be defeated. And it's insanely low base stat total is more so poured into offense than defense, which means it can't really take a lot of hits. Nightshade is nice, because it does a fixed amount of damage that isn't resisted, but it's also not doing as much as I'd like, and it also means we can't get lucky with crits. And Roxanne is the potion queen of Hoenn. So even when we managed to get Geodude down to red, she just uses a potion. And eventually Rocktoon hits, and now I'm not saying this run is over, but this run is over. So yeah, we're gonna have to come back again and try that a second time. So Nightshade is going to do a little bit more this time around, because that's how it works. We leveled up, so it does more damage. But, yeah, Geodude is still doing a lot of damage with Rocktoon, and Roxanne is still the potion queen of Hoenn. So, even though it looks like we're about to win here, Geodude is not going to be defeated this turn because of that potion right there. So we do a good chunk back with Nightshade, but not quite enough when you have Rockford connected and Gemstone went down. So we go train some more and come back at an even higher level than this. And I finally fixed my capture window. And this is going to be the successful attempt. So she sends out her Geodude, we send out Gemstone, we're level 16, we open with Astonish to whittle it down. It's not doing that much. But we go for Nightshade, and that did a lot of damage, but it might be in heal range. And yep, there's the potion. But we just continue to spam Nightshade, and the first Geodude finally goes down. I'm not liking how much damage it did, but hopefully we can avoid enough Rock-type moves that it's not going to be too much of a problem. And immediately Rocktoon hits, and we get slowed down. So I use Astonish here to maybe put it into range, and it crit. Okay, cool. Second Geodude down. Nosepass is up next. This is our last Pokemon. And it loves to sit for a bit when it first comes out. So let's see what Astonish, and it uses Harden. Okay. Well, just straight on to Nightshade, that doesn't matter. We don't care about that. And that immediately takes it below half, but of course it has a berry. So the second nightshade is going to come out, and it's going to just above red, and there's a potion. Alright, but it goes straight back down to below half. What's it gonna do now? Farting. Okay, it's being stupid. We're spamming a fixed damage move and it's raising its defense. And there it goes. Alright, so now we've got our first gym dodge. And this feels like, we don't care about force types. This feels like a sign of what's going to happen moving forward. Alright? But before we can get to the second gym, we have to deal with another Team Aqua Brute with a Poochyena. I'm not worried about this though. Poochyena still doesn't have a move that can damage Sableye. So we can just click scratch while it uses Hell. And honestly, that first one came pretty close to knocking it out, but then we get paralyzed. And we get paralyzed again. And that happens 3 times in a row. So this battle is still free, but it's a bit annoying. And now that we've defeated this guy and rescued Pico, Mr. Briny will let us use his boat so that we can go to Dewford and the second gym. It's worth noting, the second gym is the fighting gym. So this should be the easiest one of the entire playthrough. But there's only one way to find out. So right here opens up with Machop, so let's see if it's got anything. Let's remember that Foresight is a move that exists. I don't know if he has it or not. Nightshade? Decent amount, and he uses Bulk Up. Alright, so Machop does not have Foresight. So Astonish should have put Machop in range for Nightshade. Okay, Machop flinched again, and Super Potion. Why did I use Astonish twice there? Alright. But he's still using Bulk Up, which means he doesn't have anything for us. Nightshade, and how much does this do? Okay, he's in red. There's a Bulk Up. And is he going to heal again? Astonish, Machop is defeated. Okay. Level 21. Fake Out? We don't need Fake Out. Alright, when attack comes out, let's try Astonish. It's in red, okay. And there's Reflect. I don't think that's going to matter though. And Super Potion. Okay, that Reflect might end up mattering a little bit. Yeah, that put it in red last time. This time it was under half. But we defeated the Mad Attack without taking damage, so all that's left is the Makuhina. Alright, let's not mess around here. Let's go for Nightshade. How much is this gonna do? About a quarter, okay. But it's going for Bulk Up, which means it doesn't have anything either. Alright, we were worried about Foresight for nothing. Another Nightshade. Alright, that looks like it's going to be a 3-shot. Reflect wore off, and It has a citrus berry. Alright, Nightshade. Okay. Alright, well, it might still be another one go down here? No, no, it won't. Alright, so Knucklehead is on red, so... Okay, let's try Scratch, I think. Will it go? Oh, he doesn't heal? He's out of super potions? Okay, he's an idiot. Alright, so we've defeated Brawly, and we've got ourselves another gym badge. Okay, so now that we have that, we're able to go through the cave here in Dewford and deliver a handwritten letter to the son of the CEO of the Pokemon cell phone company. And for our troubles, he rewards us with the TM for Steel Wing, which Sableye can't learn. So, thanks for that, I guess. But anyway, we're going to move on to Slateport. As we're trying to deliver the package to Captain Stern, Team Aqua ambushes us and we have to fight these guys. So the first one sends out a Carvanha, which Nightshade can take out with no difficulty, although rough skin does damage us a little bit. But whatever, he's gone, we don't need to worry about it. The second grunt steps up, and this one opens up with a Zubat. But we take it out no problem. Okay, maybe we have a little problem. It actually takes 2 hits, but it still goes down. And so then he sends out his own Carvanha, which fares just as well as the first. That crit did not matter at all. So now we've defeated Team Aqua. We don't need to worry about them anymore. We can move on. And what is this guy doing? Okay, the leader of Team Aqua decided that this was important enough to show up for, and he makes a thinly veiled threat on the life of an actual child before disappearing. Okay. But we delivered the goods, and now we can go on, and as we're going through Route 110, Brendan shows up and stops us for another battle. So he opens up with Slugma and Nightshade. Heals about half, and then we get hit with Gone. Okay, so this Nightshade takes out Slugma, but Gemstone is gonna fall asleep this turn. Okay, so we're asleep for 1 turn. We're asleep for 2 turns. 3 turns. Alright, we woke up and Scratch is well over half. So Wingull goes down quickly, but we're not in great shape for his next Pokemon. And okay, well, Pursuit didn't do much. What is Nightshade gonna do to Grovyle? Yeah, we lose here. Okay, So, second attempt. We do not want to see yawn. We do not want to see yawn. Okay, nightshade. Slugma duck takes over half and uses ember. No burn, we're good. You are awake going into Wingo now. So Brandon sends out Wingo. What is Wingo gonna do? Scrap, he missed Supersonic. That's huge. Okay, so another scratch. Wingo is down. Okay, so now we're at 53 of 61 going into Grovile. Pursuit. Okay, but that was a crit though. Nightshade does a huge chunk. Pursuit didn't do that much this time. Here's another Nightshade. He left on red. Alright, but Brendan is an idiot. He doesn't heal. We've beaten Brendan. Attempt number 2. Okay, so now we get the item finder and we can go up to mobile. But then we run into Lily. Okay. Alright, so this battle is a complete joke and is barely worth mentioning. He has a level 16 Ross. Let's just hit this thing with Astonish. Okay, that was one hit. He's gone, Wally. Do better. That's called foreshadowing. Alright, so we defeated Wally. We're right in front of the gym. We can just go straight to Watson. Alright, so Watson opens up with Voltorb, which I should have healed up, but it does a lot of damage. So we lost the first attempt almost immediately. So on to attempt number 2. Here's the Voltorb. Scratch. Okay. Alright, I think we can do this. But now we're slower than the Voltorb. Alright, he doesn't heal up. Alright, Voltorb goes down. Electric has Shockwave. And alright, so we need to avoid paralysis, which did not happen. Okay, this time we made it to Magneton. Okay, and we still don't outspeed. Alright, yeah, the Gemstone just lost to Magneton over and over and over. So the problem is we keep getting paralyzed, which is not surprising. And at one point we even lost to the Electric again. We are getting better though. We just need to find a way to not get paralyzed. Okay, we survived that. And we made it past Magneton. And Electric happens. I don't think we're outspeeding this even without paralysis. So now we're going to be stuck here for a while. But we do eventually get through this. Here's how it starts. We use Nightshade on Voltorb. We avoid paralysis from Spark and defeat Voltorb with 2 hits. So here comes Electric. We use Nightshade. Okay, it uses Howl. That's huge. And now Electric goes down, and we're almost at full health. Magneton comes out, we continue spamming Nightshade, and Thunder Wave. But we have a Cherry Berry. And this time, Magneton goes down to a second Nightshade. Alright, so we're at 69 out of 82. Ah, nice. Going into my Electric. We knock off its Citrus Berry. So now we start using Nightshade. Shockwave, it doesn't miss, but it also doesn't paralyze. My Electric took a huge amount of damage there. We survive Shockwave. My Electric goes down. Boom! And now we finally have the 3rd Gym Badge. That was annoying. Okay, but now we can go up to Mount Chimney, but first we need to make a detour through Meteor Falls, where we run into Team Magma trying to steal a rock, and Team Aqua runs them off, but, like, look around, the place is full of rocks. What's so special about that one? Anyway, we go up to Mount Chimney, and we have to fight Maxie as he's doing some weird nonsense with the special rock. So he opens up with Diana, who has Intimidate and lowers our attack. But we have Feint Attack and Nightshade, so it's not that big a deal. Feint Attack is special, Nightshade always does a fixed amount. We're able to clear the Diana without too much difficulty. So, his second Pokemon is Zubat. We've already faced one of these before. We're going to use Feint Attack, and Zubat goes down in 1 hit. So now he's going to send out Camerupt. We have Feint Attack. He uses Ember. Okay, that did nothing, and Camerupt goes down. First try victory for the first time in a while. It felt like a while. It's only been 2 battles since really. But, anyway, Archie shows up with a bunch of questions he doesn't let us answer before he runs off, and we're on to Flannery. Well, we should be in a good position for Flannery, right? We'll see. So she starts off with Numa. Her Feint Attack leaves it just above red, and it goes for Magnitude, which stands an 8. That barely does anything. But Flannery uses the Hyper Potion. Nightshade leaves it at the top half, and another Feint Attack takes it out. Slugma comes out second, and Feint Attack immediately takes it out. So we do level up here, which is always good. Then we can finally replace Detect, which we've never used, with Confuse Ray, which will definitely come in handy. The next Flannery sends out Camerupt. Alright, well, we just defeated one, so this shouldn't be too bad. Well, Knockoff does next to nothing. Camerupt sets up Sunny Day, and we're left at 1 HP. And we defeated the Camerupt, but I think we lost this battle. So Confuse Ray helps, and Torkoal does end up hurting itself. Okay, we knocked off the White Orb. Good to know it has that. But we can't rely on confusion forever, and we're gonna have to come back. So we lost to camera using overheats, and then camera survives a feint attack and uses overheat and we lose. And this went on for a while. We would successfully get past Nuna. Slugma was always a one-shot. But then we would get taken out by either camera or Torkoal. But obviously we did end up winning the battle, eventually. It just took a little bit of strategizing and some grinding. I like to think mostly the strategizing though. So Nuna comes in and was not one-shot by feint attack inside the sun before it did go down. So there wasn't even a range, it just survives on 1 HP. That's annoying. But anyways, Slugma was, as always, a one-shot, so obviously it goes down to one hit this time. So now can we get past camera in good enough shape for the Torkoal? Well, we go for Confuse, right? But it does have the set. Alright, so feint attack, it's confused, it hurt itself, and Hyper Potion. Okay, feint attack, that was a crit, and camera up is gone. Okay, now here's the Torkoal, we go for Confuse, right? It hit itself, good. Knock off the white herb is gone. So now, how much is feint attack gonna do? Not bad if it stays there. It goes for Sunny Day. So now, Planner is an idiot. Nightshade takes it out, and we finally can add the Heat Badge to our collection. So with Flannery defeated, we can just go straight down to Petalburg and challenge Norman. So Norman is the normal type gym leader, so this shouldn't be much of a problem. But he does have dark type moves available. So Spinda opens with Teeter Dance and it has own tempo, which means no Confuse Ray. Alright, feint attack does over half. And it's a 2-turn KO. So who's he bringing in next? Vigoroth. Okay. So that didn't do much. We snapped out Confusion, feint attack. It's going to be a 2-hit KO. Alright. So now, who's next? Slacking. This could be a problem. So we go for Confuse, he went for Yawn. Alright. So we're going to use knockoff. Okay, it has Citrus Berry. So, but now we're asleep. Alright, so the good news is it has to skip every other turn. And Confusion hits do count towards its attacking turn. So we're able to wake up without taking too much damage, and we keep going for feint attack, and Norman has a Hyper Potion. Alright. But the good news is feint attack will be able to take out Slaking eventually. Would have been super nice if it had happened there. Alright, so but Slaking does have feint attack itself, which can damage us more than I'd like. And it has Yawn, which can put us to sleep, which I do not like. And it snapped out of Confusion, and that crit did a lot of damage. I did not like that one bit. Alright, looking around, we wake up, Faint Attack is out of Hyper Potion, Slaking is down. But we still have the Linoon to deal with. It goes for Belly Drum, it's an idiot! If it had used like Night Slash or something, I don't even know if it has Night Slash, but the point is we have the Balance Badge. That was a first try victory against Norman. Before we get to the 6th gym, though, we have to run Team Aqua out of the Weather Institute. So this random unnamed admin opens up with Carvana, which goes down immediately to Shadow World. And then Mighty Emma comes out with Intimidate. Remember that Ghost is a physical type, so it doesn't even take that. But it decides to use Swagger, which raises our attack by 2 stages. And we break through the confusion, and Mighty Emma goes down. I keep saying it every video. Courtney would not make that kind of mistake. She is smart. She does not underestimate her opponents. So we can go on to Fortree, and as soon as we leave the Institute, Brendan shows up. So he opens up with Slugma, which gets taken up by Shadow Ball. But then he has Pelipper, which uses Protect, because of course it does. But Protect can't be used every turn, and Shadow Ball does over half, and Mist is not going to matter at all. He doesn't even go for Protect again, and Pelipper goes down. So now all that's left is Grovyle, which immediately goes down to Shadow Ball. Okay, so that was disappointing. I feel like Brendan was tougher the last time we met him. But we get the HM for Fly, and we're on our way to the next gym. And Winona, in contrast to the last couple of battles, was decidedly not disappointing. Somehow I forgot that Swablu is a normal type, so Shadow Ball failed, and Mirror also did nothing. So Faint Attack took Swablu down in a couple of hits. Now Tropius is affected by Shadow Ball and goes down to below half. I went for Solar Beam, so I was thinking Shadow Ball took it out before I could do anything. And then Pelipper, which loves to mash Protect, and somehow manages to be annoying by successfully doing it multiple times in a row. But if we just keep mashing Shadow Ball, then eventually it will go through and Pelipper is defeated. And we're at full health going into Skarmory. The problem is, Skarmory is a steel type, so it resists both Dark and Ghost, which is all of our attacking moves. But we can confuse it, so that helps. Knockoff does basically nothing. And to make matters worse, when we finally get Skarmory down to red, Winona uses a Hyper Potion. So all we can do is mash Shadow Ball and hope for a special defense drop or a crit, but what happens instead is we lose attempt number 1. And then we lose attempt number 2. And then we lose attempt number 3. And many other subsequent attempts, all of them to Skarmory. But as you can likely tell by how much time is left on this video, we do eventually end up beating Winona. And that starts with me remembering that Swablu is a normal type and going for Faint Attack instead of Shadow Ball. Thankfully, Mirror Move did basically nothing. So Tropius goes down to a pair of shadow balls and tries to use Solar Beam because it sounded nothing. And then Pelipper is just as annoying as it always is, spamming Protect, thinking it's going to do something in a single battle. But eventually we move on to Skyward, and we're in good shape. Shadow Ball is still doing basically nothing, but we confuse it, and this time it hurts itself in confusion, and we just mash Shadow Ball. We're hoping for the special defense drop. We can keep Skyward confused. And oh, come on, that would have been such a good spot for a crit. But there's the Hyper Potion. We're down below half, but we just keep mashing Shadow Ball. We want the special defense drop. By the way, this is your reminder that somebody at Game Freak said, hey, let's make Ghost a physical move, but then make Shadow Ball lower special defense. But either way, we're on to Altaria, which is not a normal type, despite evolving from one. And although that Aerial Ace did a lot, Altaria goes down to a couple of Shadow Balls. And we get the Feather Badge from Winona. So there's only 2 gym badges left. But before we get to the 7th gym, we get to climb Mount Pyre, and now that both the red and blue orbs are gone, and make our way over to the Team Magma hideout, so we can fight Maxie again. Joy. So we make our way back to that chimney, through the Magma hideout, find Maxie using the blue orb on the giant red dinosaur thing, and then he challenges us to a battle, accusing us of having something to do with his grand scheme not going the way he wanted it to. And as usual, he opens up with Mightyena. So we go for a Shadow Ball, despite the attack drop, because it's still our strongest move. And after slowing us down with Scary Face, Mightyena raises our attack by 2 stages, so that our next Shadow Ball will be much stronger than the last one. But we hit ourselves in confusion. Twice in a row. Thankfully, Mightyena is an idiot and doesn't use any more attacking moves. So eventually we were able to get off the Confuse Ray, and we're running a little low on PP right now, so we try Feint Attack, but that doesn't do much. And I tried a few different things to maybe conserve power points, but eventually I just have to click Shadow Roll. And then that Shadow Ball defeats the Mightyena. Alright. But then Crobat comes out and it uses Wing Attack, and we somehow lose attempt 1. So we immediately try again, and we do make it farther than the first attempt, but then Camera uses Earthquake. And so then we immediately try again, and Camera uses Earthquake. So we immediately try again, And hopefully we don't see another earthquake from the camera because that would be stupid and annoying. So Mariana comes in, drops our attack with Intimidate, and we immediately go for Confuse Ray. Mariana hurts itself in confusion, we go for Shadow Ball. We get the special defense drop, that's good. Mariana hurts itself. We go for another Shadow Ball. Why is he using a Super Potion? So, Feint Attack. That's some good damage. Swagger. Okay, hopefully we can avoid getting ourselves in confusion this time. Alright, Mariana's down. We're at full health going into Crobat. So, Wing Attack. I don't like that, but Shadow Ball, I don't like that it survived that. Whatever, Crobat is dead. So now, here comes the Carrot. Is it going to use Earthquake? No, it's not, because it's dead. Okay, so we finally defeated Maxie. But we still can't go to the 7th gym because we have to go to the Aqua Hideout and then turn around and go back to Slightport. So we get there just as Captain Stern is finishing an interview with the submarine, which happens to be just in time for Team Aqua to steal the submarine. So we go back to the Aqua Hideout and fight some random Team Aqua member. Alright. So Aqua Admin Bozo opens up with the Mighty Hammer. Who saw that coming? Shadow Ball does roughly a quarter, and then it slows us down just so I can use Swagger. And we managed to hit it with the Confuse Ray. Alright. So Mariana goes down to the now +1 Shadow Ball, and he sends out a Golbat, which hits us with Confuse Ray. However, before it can do much more damage, we break through the confusion, hit it with a Shadow Ball, and it's dead. And up next is... oh, we're done. Just saying, Courtney wouldn't underestimate her opponents like that. It just shows that Team Aqua is inferior to Team Magma in just about every way that matters. But now we can finally go to the 7th gym, Tate and Liza. They have Zapdos and Play-Doh. Play-Doh's dead to Shadow Ball. And they send in Solrock, which... we're confused. Okay. Alright. But Solrock is dead to Shadow Ball. They send in Lunatone. We're going to hit it with Shadow Ball. Bye-bye, Lunatone. Okay, so now all that's left is the Zapdos, which has been spamming Calm Mind this entire time. We're going to throw a Shadow Ball at it. And no, we're not. We're going to hit ourselves in confusion. Okay. Sunny day, that does not matter at all. We stay down confusion. Shadow Ball, Zapdos dead. Okay, so that was the easiest gym battle so far. We have the Mind Badge. But now we apparently have to fight Team Magma again. So this time around, we're forced to team up with Steven, and he selects 3 Pokemon like a coward. And we select only the Sableye because we're gone. So Mariana comes in and has Intimidate. So we throw Confuse Ray at it right away. And Metagross goes for Psychic on Camerupt, and Camerupt faints. Alright, so that's good. So we're going to try to hit Mariana with Faint Attack. And that didn't do as much as I would like, and now Matang is confused. Okay. That's fine. Mariana hits us with Scary Face. That's not that big a deal. And now Gemstone is confused. Okay. Well, so we've hit ourselves in confusion. We're going to throw Shadow Ball at Mariana. Okay, well, Matang took out the Mariana. That's fine. And we hit ourselves in confusion. And Wing Attack. And Earthquake. Okay, so we lost attempt number 1. So, on to attempt number 2. Of course, we're only taking Gemstones. Steven takes his 3 Pokemon. Alright. Camerupt and Mariana. There's the Intimidate. We're going to throw Confuse Ray at Mariana again. And Matang sets up the Reflect. Okay. Well, Mariana hit itself. Camerupt just can use Focus Energy. Faint Attack. Still doesn't do as much as I would like. And Light Screen. Come on, Matang. Actually do damage. And Camerupt is Amnesia. Matang Camerupt was Psychic. Okay, Swagger. Raising your opponent's attack is always a good idea, especially when they're a physical attacker. And we hit ourselves in confusion again. Why wouldn't we? Alright. So this time, we finally got off an attack, and Mariana survived. Alright, well, both of our opponents are on red. And Camerupt is using recoil moves, because why not? Alright, Faint Attack. Mariana, it's dead. Matang, please take out the Camerupt. Alright, Camerupt is dead. So now, Crobat and Golbat. Sure would be nice if Matang hit the Crobat with Psychic, and it used Reflect. Alright, so Crobat survived a hit, and, okay, Crobat's down. Out comes Camerupt. Golbat uses Confuse Ray on Matang. Alright. Shadow Ball, Camerupt, it's dead. Matang, use Psychic on Golbat and Light Screen. Why not? Alright, so I'll do it myself. Golbat is down. All that's left is another Mariana. Alright. So, how's this going to go? Shadow Ball? And Mariana survived, really? Okay, Faint Attack, Matang hits itself, and Mariana gets hit with recoil, and there's Faint Attack, and we defeated Team Magma. Finally, that could have been so much less annoying if Matang actually tried to win. But now we can move on to track down Archie, and we find him right as he tries to wake up Kyogre. Okay. So he opens up with, get this, Mariana! So we hit it with a Confuse Ray. And it hits itself. Good. Faint Attack, how much is this going to do? Kind of something a little bit. Alright, Shadow Ball, and Archie's using a post-7th Gym Super Potion. Would you look at that? Okay, so basically all we did there was negate the Super Potion, which is fine. So we make it through Mariana at full health. Okay, and then Archie sends in a Crobat. Of course he does, and that uses Confuse Ray, because of course it does. Okay, so we're gonna go with the Shadow Ball. How much is this gonna do? I don't like seeing Air Cutter. Not even half. Okay, but we'll have Faint Attack. About the same. Okay. And now we're confused again. And Faint Attack leaves it on red. We survive an Air Cutter. Crobat's down, and we're at above half going into Sharpedo. Can we confuse it? No, we can't because it has Taunt. But we can throw a Shadow Ball at it eventually. But there's no Taunt. Shadow Ball. Special Defense dropped. That's something. Why does this thing keep using Taunt? Does it not have any stab moves? This thing is a Dark and Water type. Surely it has a Dark or Water type attack. Well, it doesn't matter because it's dead. Alright, so now Archie's using the red ore even though he lost. Okay. So no 8th gym for us just yet. So Kyogre flies up out of the cave somehow, and we're treated to this delightful interaction where Archie realizes that maybe his grand idea of waking up Kyogre and causing a permanent rainstorm wasn't such a good idea. Well, maybe something that maybe they could have learned about if they had paid attention in, like, I don't know, high school science class or something. So anyway, these two grown adults realized something that I realized as a child. So we're just gonna have Sapphire teleport us over to Setopolis. And see Grandma and Kyogre duking it out in the middle of the city. Just like out of the whole big ocean in the Hoenn region, they decided that the middle of the city that required diving underwater to access was the best place to fight. So, so we can't calm them down, so we go and get Rayquaza to do it. So, going back to Setopolis. Alright, they're still going at it. Here comes the giant sky snake. Hey, you two! Settle down! I'm trying to take a nap over here! And don't let me catch you doing it again! So, anyway, with all that behind us, it's finally time to take on Flynn. The 8th gym. Finally. For real this time. So he opens up with a love disc, which goes down easily to a single Shadow Ball. His next Pokemon, however, is Whiscash, which survives Shadow Ball and hits back with an Earthquake. But Gemstone takes less than half from it, and Whiscash falls next turn. Celio, likewise, takes a couple of hits from Shadow Ball to go down, but knocks Gemstone to about half in the meantime. Grotto takes less than half from Shadow Ball, but knocks us to red with Crowdhammer. Faint Attack looks like it's doing about the same, but Crowdhammer misses, and Crowdhammer goes down, leaving only the Kingdra, which outspeeds and immediately knocks us out with XP. So, of course, we immediately rematch Grotto. Now, we already know Love Risk is a one-shot with Sableye. But apparently it actually outspeeds us. Did that happen before? Anyway, it doesn't matter, it's done. We're on to Whiskash, which goes below half from Sableye. But it responds by just using amnesia, so it goes down without really doing anything. So we're on to Celio in pretty much good shape. Celio hits us with a Roar Beam, which doesn't do much damage, but drops our attack. So let's see how Product goes this time. We hit Product with Confusion, which does cause it to hurt itself on the first turn, and also the second, by the way. Which is good because Feint Attack didn't do as much as I would like, and by the time it does snap out, all it does is use Taunt, and there's a Hyper Potion. Okay. So that attack drop from Celio is starting to really matter and be kind of annoying. Thankfully, we got the Spadef drop from Shadow Ball, and a crit Feint Attack means we're on to Kingdra. So it opens up with Double Team, which is very annoying, but don't get it with Confuse anyway. So we try to use Shadow Ball, but it missed. So we try to use Knockoff, but Chesto's gone, so no Resto Chesto for one. And Kendra's at +3 evasion now, and Shadow Ball is missing a lot, and okay, we're gonna use Rest. So we keep mashing Shadow Ball. We really want the Spadef drops to maximize what Feint Attack is doing. It's using Rest, okay? Just keep telling yourself, it's using Rest. It used Water Pulse, okay. And now it's back to sleep, and we're out of Shadow Balls. I didn't see the special defense drop, so we're just gonna have to use Feint Attack, and it only takes 3 hits. I could have saved myself a lot of time by just doing that from the get-go. But, regardless, we have all 8 gym badges. We can go to the Elite 4, but we get jousted by Wally as soon as we enter Victory Road. Okay, well, he opens up with Altaria this time. So we hit it with Shadow Ball, that takes it to below half, and Altaria's down. So now he has Delcatty, which takes over half from Feint Attack before it puts us to sleep. Okay. So thankfully its attack stat is kind of low, so it's not doing that much with Feint Attack. And we do wake up and Delcatty's down. Okay. Roselia's up next. We're going to hit it with Shadow Ball. Roselia goes down 1 hit. Good. But then he sends out Magneton, which is something we've had trouble with before. Thankfully, Shadow Ball did a lot of damage. Wally has a full restore, and we were confused. And then paralyzed. And then just got... Yeah, so Magneton was annoying. But we do manage to win. Wally cannot beat us forever. Altaria still isn't anywhere near being a one-shot, which is annoying. And it sets up a Dragon Dance. This time, though, we outspeed even after that, and it goes down. Delcatty's up next, and Feint Attack crits and takes it out. So, no sleep. think shenanigans this time around. Rosalia is still a one-shot with Shadow Ball. That's not going to change. What matters is the Magneton. Can we get past it? Shadow Ball does less than half. But Supersonic missed. Shadow Ball got the special defense drop, so there's that. Okay, he's a full restart. We saw that coming and used Confuse Ray. But now, Feint Attack did over half. We survived Thunderbolt. Feint Attack takes out the Magneton. Okay. So, all that's left is his Gardevoir, Shadow Ball, and we're on our way to the Elite Four. Okay, that was very annoying, but at least now it's over. Right after I go heal. There's nowhere else to go. I believe in myself and in Gemstone and go forth into Sydney's room. Sydney specializes in dark types, which resists both of our stab types. And he opens up with a Mightyena. How original. Fortunately, Sydney loves to spam Sand Attack, which means our Keen Eye ability is finally useful. Unfortunately, as I expected, Feint Attack, Shadow Ball, hands back off are all not doing very much. And Crunch is doing a lot. So this match isn't over yet, but it's over. So we try again, and this time make it to Cacturne. We're getting better, but there is something I think we can do that will be immensely helpful. We go and get the Shell Bell. And with the Shell Bell, we challenge Sydney again. He still opens up with Mightyena, and Shadow Ball is still not doing very much. But we got a special defense drop, and we got 2 special defense drops, so there is that. So this time, Feint Attack takes out the Mightyena fairly easily, and we got a little bit of healing from it. Not much, but a little bit. So now it's time for Shiftry, who uses Double Team. Shadow Ball does not do very much. Can we get a special defense drop? We do. And we get some healing. And there's Swagger, which means Shadow Ball will do more. So there is that. But right now, we hit ourselves. And Torment is going to prevent us from using the same move twice in a row. So can Shadow Ball hit? It does, and it's on red. Okay. Alright, well, what about Feint Attack? Feint Attack can't miss. It is a special move, though, so it doesn't benefit from Swagger. That did not do much. So even through the special defense drop from Shadow Ball, Feint Attack doesn't do, and we hurt ourselves. Okay. Alright, we're out of confusion. Feint Attack. Would have been nice to see a crit there. Alright. Shadow Ball. And Shiftry is there. Okay. That means Cacturne is up next. And we're going to try Confuse Ray. Alright. Cacturne is confused, and Cotton Spore is going to drop our speed. Okay. Feint Attack. I heard something in confusion? Okay, it's down to about half. Alright. Oh, it hits us with feint attack. Alright, well, Hector went down, but we're very low on health. And Crowdon outspeeds and takes us out. Okay. Well, Showboat definitely helped, but we need something else. I think I've got figured out. So for this next attempt, I've replaced knockoff with Cone Line. So we don't need to worry about Diana dropping our accuracy, and its only damaging move, I think, is Crunch. Now, because this is Gen 3 and the physical special split hasn't happened yet, Crunch is a special move. So, Cone Line boosts our special attack and special defense. So Cindy's dark type moves are going to do less every time we use it, and our feint attack will do more. So we set up a little bit immediately, and we take out the Mighty Emma fairly easily. So now Shift Tree comes out. We're going to use feint attack again. How much is it going to do? About half. Okay. So it's not going to be a two-shot against Shift Tree just yet. So use another Cone Line. Swagger is a bit annoying. The attack boost is nice if we decide to use Shadow Ball, but right now we're focusing on feint attack, which Swagger does not have. Thankfully, we take out the Shift Tree. Cacturn is up next. Okay, we've already snapped out of confusion. Good. Now, what does feint attack do? It survives on that. Okay. So I'm going to set up a couple more Cone Lines here. So he uses a full restore. We use Cone Line. Good. Needle Line. Flinch. Okay. And flinch again. Okay, it uses feint attack. That does barely anything. We have another Cone Line. This should be a one-shot with Leech Seed. Okay. Alright, the Cacturn is down. Alright. So, Crawdon is going to be up next. Whoop. The Leech Seed is annoying. Here comes Surf. Alright, that barely tickled. And Crawdon is down. Okay, so all that leaves is Absol. We know from past experience, Absol has very low defenses. So, feint attack should be a one-shot. Alright, we're past Sydney. That's 1/4 of the Elite Four down. And this is pretty much what the rest of the Elite Four is going to be like. Phoebe's the only one who uses physical move, a physical type. But that's one we're prepared to deal with. So she uses ghost types. And as I said before, ghost, for whatever reason, is a physical type. And we have Shadow Ball. And ghost hits itself super effectively. So that first Dust Collapse, even though it opened with Protect, goes down in one shot. So she's going to send out the first Banette. We outspeed, we use Shadow Ball, and it's gone. Okay. So she's going to send out her own Sableye next, which, thanks to its dark type, is not weak to Shadow Ball, which means it survives. But it uses Double Team, which could be annoying. But we have Feint Attack, which cannot miss. Sableye's down. Alright, so out comes the second Banette. Shadow Ball? So now, that just leaves the second Dusclops, and we're at full health. Shadowball? It survived on red. Okay. But its Shadowball did hardly anything to us, and its Citrus Berry took it out of healing range. We're through. We're halfway done with the Elite Four already. Alright. So, up next is Glacia. On paper, she's the Ice type, but 3/5 of her team is also Water type, so I don't know what's going on there. Also, she loves to set up camp, which can be annoying to deal with. She opens with Celio. We're going to open with Combine. Celio sets up camp. What did I say? Alright, so both Ice and Water are special types, so Combine will reduce the damage from both. But Ice Ball grows in power every time it hits in a row, so we're going to have to confuse this thing. Alright, it's confused and gets the Ice Ball. Okay. Alright, Combine, hit yourself in confusion. Okay. I think this is done. Yeah. Shadow Ball, I don't know why I used Shadow Ball. I should have used Faint Attack. Yeah, it's over. It's over. So we quickly made our way back to Glacia to try again, and this time we had got past the Celio. But then Glalie came out, and it hit us with Shadow Ball. So we made it back to Glacia. And this time we're going to hit Celio with Confused Ray first thing. It's going to try to set up hill, we're going to confuse it. And it successfully sets up hill. Because of course it does. Alright, so Combine. It hurt itself in confusion. Gone. Alright. Combine again. Is it going to hurt itself? No, it's going to snap out of hills with an Ice Ball. Because of course it does. So we have to put it back into confusion. So we really want to get set up. We want to knock out all of her Pokemon in one hit. Okay, it hurt itself. The hill stopped. Combine. It snapped out and set up hill. Okay. We only need a few more Combines though. So cooperate. Okay, Ice Ball takes time to build up. But we're not in danger yet. We are getting close though. Faint Attack, we need to kill this thing now. Alright, and Shoba. We leveled up, we got a little bit more health. Okay. Out comes Glalie. We need to either outspeed and one shot. We do. We outspeed, one shot. Okay. Glalie's down. She's going to send in her second Celio next. We should outspeed this. And the hail's gone. Celio's down. Okay. So now, can we outspeed the second Glalie? We don't want it sets up hail. And we one shot. Okay. So now comes out Walrein. Walrein is tanky. But hopefully we can one shot with Faint Attack. It survives in red. Okay, Ice Beam. Alright, that's the special defense boost from Combine. Okay. The Citrus Berry took it out of heal range, and we finally made it past Glacia. we can move on to Drake. But first we need to heal up, because that took a lot from us. Alright, now Drake specializes in dragon types. Dragon is a special type. It's the only special type that does not have an evolution. But I think we're good here. I think we should be ready to take on Drake with what we currently have. Alright, moment of truth. We have challenged Elite Four Drake, the last member of the Elite Four. He opens up with Shogun, which isn't particularly strong, even though it does evolve into Salamence. So I think we can fully set up here. That's 2 Calm Minds so far. Rock Tomb, not doing a lot. The speed drop is fine. We weren't going to outspeed any of his Pokemon anyway. He's spamming Protect, that's fine. We need a couple more Calm Minds. That should be 5. This is +6. We're ready to start using Feint Attack. Dragon Claw, that's fine. Shogun goes down. Okay. So Alteria's up next. It should go down to 1 hit. That Aerial Ace was annoying. Alteria's down. Okay, Drake's Kingdra is not as annoying as Juan's Kingdra. So it should go down here. It does. Okay, I don't know if that quit mattered or not. I may have. We'll never know. What matters is that up next is Flygon. Flygon manages to outspeed us and get off an Earthquake. But it goes down immediately after, leaving just Salamence in our way. Alright, so what does Salamence have? Intimidate doesn't matter. If I faint it, Rock Slide. That does more than feels good. But Feint Attack takes it down. Okay. So now, all that's left is the champion. So we're going to walk through those doors. We're going to heal first though, because we need everything we got. Alright. So now we're going to walk through those doors. And we're going to challenge the champion of Fallen. Why is the 8th gym leader here? Willis, you are now a champion. You are the 8th gym leader. Okay, whatever. We'll get through this guy. This guy's a water specialist. So Calm Mind should help greatly weaken his attacks. The problem is Wailord. Wailord has water spouts, which becomes more powerful the more HP the user has, and this thing has a huge HP pool. So we have to lower its HP a lot if we're going to safely set up on it. A Shadow Ball and Feint Attack help, but Willis has a full restore. And Wailord lands a Blizzard, which freezes Gemstone. So, this run is over. So we get a lot further in the next attempt. We make it to the loaded Colo. We're not fully set up though, so we will try to get Calm Mind, but we end up losing. And then we get the Tentacruel, which somehow lands 2 Hydro Pumps in a row. But then Wailord manages to land a critical hit water spout at low HP. did not come this far to give up. We are going to defeat this sham champion, and we have our sights set much higher. We're going to defeat Wallace no matter how many times we have to come back here. The next attempt starts with using Shadow Ball on Waylord. Water Spout does so much. But Showboat helps, and I thought that was going to go somewhere. So, yeah, we're back to losing to Wallace. Alright, so this attempt, we confuse Waylord right away. It hurts itself? Good. Now we use Shadow Ball. That takes it down to roughly half and sets up a rain dance, alright? So we're going to start setting up here. Waylord is confused, it hurts itself, good. We use Calm Mind again. Waylord is going to hurt itself, alright, fine. So now we're at +3. That's special attack and special defense. Water Spout. Alright, we can continue from here. Calm Mind, +4. Water Spout. That's doing nothing. And the rain stopped. That's what it did with the rain. +5. This, okay. Blizzard hits. We're not frozen. Faint attack, Waylord down. Okay. So up next is Tentacruel. This thing has poison, which is a physical type, but it still doesn't do much. Faint attack? How did it survive that? Alright. Full restore if we crit or get a range. And no, it's still unwound. Alright, Hydro Pump does significantly less than it was doing before. Shadow Ball finishes it off. Okay. So up next, Ludicolo. We've lost this thing a few times. What is Faint Attack doing now? All the damage. Okay. So up next is Wallace's Whiskash. Now this thing could go for Earthquake, but we outspeed, and Whiskash is down. It didn't even do as much as Ron's did before it. So up next is Gyarados. Intimidate does not matter. We're relying on a special move right now. It outspeeds, but it goes for Dragon Dance. And Faint Attack is going to do everything. Okay. Gyarados is down. Up next is Milotic. What is Milotic going to do? It outspeeds and goes for Toxic. Well, that's too little, too late to matter. Faint Attack is going to not KO it. Okay. But Surf is a special move. It does nothing, and Faint Attack finishes the battle. Okay, Milotic down. And now we have defeated the pretend champion and knocked him down multiple pegs. But we're not done yet. We have to beat the real champion. We're not satisfied with the pretender. Okay. But let's check in and see. Where are we at now? How long has it taken to get to this point? We're going to go ahead and record Gemstone in the Hall of Fame because it's earned that place. And we're at 20 hours and 27 minutes. And now it's time for the real champion, Stephen Stone. But before we can talk about defeating Stephen Stone, we have to defeat Sableye. If it lands toxic, we just lose. So we can fuse it. And this time, we have leftovers. And leftovers heal us every turn, no matter what we do. That includes the turns that we take to set up Collide. The Sableye is cooperating pretty well so far. It's hurt itself in confusion several times in a row. Well, we set up. Okay. This is +5. Okay. It's not out of confusion, but stealing missed. Okay. Feint attack. It sets up spikes. That's fine. We don't care about spikes. It's in red. Okay, he's going to use a full heal this turn, or full restore. Alright, so we're going to use Confuse Ray again. Feint attack. It hurt itself. We're getting really good confusion luck in this battle. That was a crit, Sableye's dead. Okay. Armada. Now this thing's ability prevents crits, so that's completely out of the question here. Confuse Ray. It hurt itself. Feint attack. How much is this gonna do? It just barely survived. Okay. Shadowbutt, why did he not heal? Why didn't he heal? Alright, no, whatever, I'm not gonna question it. Play it all out next. Feint attack? No, Confuse Ray. And it sets up a Reflect, that's fine. Reflect lowers physical damage. We're using special. It hit itself in confusion. And it went down. Okay. We probably didn't even need to confuse it. Aggro. Confuse Ray. It hit itself. What is Feint attack gonna do? Not quite. And we outspeed. Okay, Agron's down. Who's next? Credilli. Reflect wore off. It wasn't doing anything anyway. Feint attack. Okay, I didn't take it off, but it used Ingrain. Alright, now that's not going to help it avoid going down here. And all that's left is Metagross. Okay. Metagross comes out. We're back at full. Feint attack. Okay, Meteor Mash missed. That's huge. Okay, the Citrus Berry, it's still under half. Meteor Mash hits. That hurt, but Metagross is defeated. Which means we have beaten Stephen Stone. Which means we have beaten Pokemon Emerald using only Sableye. And it only took 25 hours and 58 minutes. So after 26 hours, we beat Pokemon Emerald using only Sableye. And that doesn't even include the time I lost to reset. Anyway, if you've watched this far into the video, then please consider leaving a like and subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you on the next one, whenever that may be. Until then, I'm Ichigo 90, and I am blasting off again.